Okay. Hey everybody, I'm ToasterCorgiGaming and we're back here with a game that I never thought I would pick back up. I was really hoping I didn't have to pick it back up, but here we are. If you remember, we said we were going to do it, but people voted on our community poll. It's like one vote's a winning vote, but I don't like this game. I hate horror games. And then we had someone on Twitch who suggested a horror game for us, so if you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube, Liz, you are going to be in for a treat, I guess, and I'm going to be in for a lot of suffering and probably a need of new pants. But, yeah, that's, oh boy, I'm already I'm already psyching myself out for this. Alright. Let's see how bad this shit goes. Played this once in the past. Noped out. I'm like, come on, it's Halloween. Do this for Halloween, come on.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay. Now, I did try and fire this game up earlier, test it out before stream, and it crashed on me like twice. Okay, now I'm on the floor, probably bleeding. Now, here's a little tidbit. I tried recording this as a video for YouTube, but in the past, and I couldn't do it. Which, the stupid decision was that I had, Alright, first things first, because I am blind as fuck. Because I am literally blind as fuck. I think I may have to play this on PC controls, because my the right stick on my controller is starting to have some upward issues. Like, I can't look up with it very well, and Gundam Breaker 4 is making that very difficult sometimes. Oh, there goes a plant. Okay, so shift to run. Okay, rocks. Now, I did try. I'm schlepping. I got no legs, either. Alright, now, I hate horror games with a burning passion. I'll make that perfectly clear now. And I fucking hate it. But I watched another streamer who I follow, they dealt with it, so I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, so can we. That's a weird, I gotta go. Probably move my knife away from my mouse pad. Can I take the shirt for a new pair of pants? Like, come on, we got jump scared during Luigi's Mansion, we can do this, right? Just warm up by the fire. So shake my ass in front of the fireplace. I got a chair. So test everything that it's indestructible? Now, they also say, do not speedrun this and play at night in the dark with your headphones on, and I say, fuck that! Oh. Bleeding Pepto-Bismol all over the place. Great success! We've officially broken it already. I will not apologize for art, okay? I thought she was on a moped. Also, you never get that close to a cow's rear end, because A, it could spray shit, it could kick you, I don't know which is worse. I'll be the judge. Oh yeah, this is actually much smoother on keyboard and mouse. I'm probably going to play this for 2 hours, hopefully my connection stays strong, and I don't... Alright, here's the problem I had in the first playthrough. This is all stone. Why is it creaking like wood? Why? Oh, the sound's coming in, okay. Is it? Let me check. Right quick. I want to make sure the... It is. I don't... So far, so good. See, yeah, here's the problem. I changed the gamma levels, and it changes it right back, so no, fuck you. It just changes it right back. And I'm like, dude, I can't see shit. My eyesight is really bad. And yet, on my old team, I was the sniper. Kinda ironic, but... As well, we quit this game in the past about a year ago. We quit it, and then we immediately bought another horror game. Just because I could pet the cat. I think it was Of Sound In Sound or Of Sound Mind. I'm like, I can pet a cat in a video game. Give me this. The issue I have is that you can't fight. They specifically say, do not fight it. You cannot win. And it's still standing! I feel good about that. Simple things for a simple mind. Okay, I was seeing like an image of this suit of armor. But people said they wanted me to play this, and I will. And I said I did. I gotta bring my... I'm tripping balls. Like, only hard part. Am I the one having dizzy spells, or the dude in game having dizzy spells? That's the question. Holy crap! Learn to use a broom, buddy. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure we can skewer it. Shish kebab it. Hold it. I'm using a broom as lawn darts. Where is my life gone? This would have worked. Safety chair. I'll take that. Why do you want to open the right way? Open. Okay, now we can sit in here and cry if we need to. That's the way we're supposed to go. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an I know this game is like 14, 15 years old. Is this true? But that doesn't make it any less scary. I mean, I was thinking of playing, trying Resident Evil 4, but I'm like... It's just the fact that you can't fight back and the atmosphere that makes this game such a I don't want to say classic, but it makes it so, well-known, because this is what's kicked off the careers of a lot of old-school YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier. This stuff actually helped them in the long run. Now, is that going to help me? No. Unless I want to make my gaming chair into a stool sample, no! It will not. Door slammed shut behind him. He knew he would never again see the light of day. We got a book. We got Jesus. Witnessing unsettling events can reduce your sanity. Okay. Okay, there's a roach problem. Are these roaches? They look like slugs. They got antennae. Well, they both have antennae. Okay. Okay. We are fine. We are fine. Gonna run through here as fast as my stupid little broken legs can take me. Of course, that's blocked. But I'm sorry, if I got amnesia, maybe some things are best left forgotten. Lantern! Okay, that's how. Oh, hang on. The lantern's on the wrong side. I gotta move myself to the other side of the map of the screen here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that way we can see my arm. I can't see shit, people. My eyesight is bad. I apologize. But I can't even see where the hell I'd be walking sometimes. This may be a one-off video, because I honestly could not care less. Like, oh, the monster can find you. Then let it find me, and let it... This isn't open? That's bullshit. Fuck you. Okay. They said do not speedrun this. Get enticed to the lore. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't give two shits about Breath of the Wild story. I didn't care. That makes people angry? I really couldn't care less. It's the same game over and over for 20, 30 years. Looking at you, Mario. Yeah, this is so much easier with mouse and keyboard. I got a rug! I got a Persian rug. Is it Persian? Nope.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so it changed it back again. Should we play the whole game like this, or keep the brightness up so I can see shit? Okay, yeah. How much, okay, that's the... Okay, oil. We want to keep that topped off. So far, so good. Like, if my heart rate gets so bad to the point that I can't physically do this anymore, then I will have to quit. Hold down.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Now, I did do some research on the game. I did read the story. Prepare myself. I got Jesus. Oh, I'll take that. Always carry the good book. Can I leave? I think you got a mold problem. I think if I remember the last time I played this game, I quit in the middle of a closet. I pulled what I called the Harry Potter route. I'm sure she's fine. It won't budge. Called take the boards off. That's blocked. The archives. It won't budge. Well, maybe if I hit it hard enough. I don't know where I'm going either, so... Fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden. In fear, she too would be punished. I don't like libraries. The desert dunes were waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless. But in camp, the hills moved. The hills are alive with the sound of bullshit. Maybe I don't need this. If anybody in chat is telling me that I should play with the gamma cranked up to 11, laboratory. A handful of sand trickled from crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Yeah, that's why I don't go tunneling underground. Okay. Okay.
You have to get out of here.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
Okay, oil is a big deal, so I'm gonna want to get as much of that as possible. How do I crouch? Got it. Every button. How do I crouch in this? What are the controls? They don't say! Oh, well, it fixed it. My third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment. God, how am I struggling with that? Are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in hope it will produce a more even solution. My brain's already fried. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution. I'm losing hope that I'll find one. Okay, get the chair out of here. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I would not be able to go on. When I found myself doing terrible things, I put in you. As long as I'm able to think that you and fight together, I know I am better with others, and I weep for them. Less with power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Alright, I gotta read fast, I feel. Thank you. That's a hole. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Can I just get drunk? Aha! Tinderbox. Destroy the lab! Running, running, running. Keep running from your problems. Like a bitch! Worry. You're fine. You're fine. I told myself for like a year that we were gonna beat this. We started it. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. But because British people. Ergo the folly of the English. We fuck shit up and we don't care. It's locked. Of course it's locked! Can't a man have a bloody drink now and then, lads? Why you gotta be like this? I also like how the how bright it is. It's giving me hope when I'm probably wandering around through pitch black darkness. Just because my eyesight is so shit, IRL. Dan gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Dry lip have an ass. Don't lick 'em now. I crushed the cockroach. Okay,
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
The British Museum? Ice, hey, sir! I'm gonna take a statue and... Jesus! I could just do that all day. Okay. If we can get to where we chickened out last time, I'll be happy. I think there's a gas leak. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay. So it's like, if you stand in the light, the shadow, shade, whatever it is, Shadow the Hedgehog will find you. But, if you do other stuff... I hear it! It's here! I hear it! I hear that son of a bitch! Alright, close that one.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have been down there. I know this ugly son of a bitch is around here. I know the ugly son of a bitch is here somewhere. There's their music. Open. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really don't give you much, do they? What happens if my sanity reaches a peak level, or insanity reaches the max? It won't open, it's locked. Well, it opened for a second! I hear you, you son of a bitch. I hear you. I hear you. Where you at, motherfucker? Where you at? Come on! Come on! I hear you. Are you here somewhere? I hear him. Okay, I gotta crank it up. I don't know why it keeps going back to, like, low levels, because it's really fucking stupid. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Ah, fuck off. Because if I can't see shit, then what's the point of me playing it, you know?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
Cheapskate.
When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so this guy cheapskated his way to, building this house. Ooh, chest. I guess this does kind of, I mean, having the brightness up leads me to a false sense of security. Oh, there's oil here. Cockroaches. I can't play the piano! Bullshit. Alright. break, damn it! Why don't I just leave? Never come back. I know this motherfucker is hanging around here somewhere. Question is where? Where are you going, dude?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
No. No, 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 no. I make my own path, son of a bitch. Fine. You won't let me go. Do it my damn self. Fine. Play your game, jackass.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Is this the light of a subscribe button? Of course not!
I reached
That was the most shameless plug I could do.
my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
You sure you're not just dumb?
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
See, I could climb up and out of that. I could easily do that. But no. Where do we go? Where do we go? Can't be done by hand. Well, what is there to do? What do we use? Heck, damn it. Didn't want to do that. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Well, what the hell am I supposed to use? I'll use this inkwell. We use a book. Okay. Have I just soft-locked myself? Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. Maybe this book will do. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? Can I light the chandelier? I can't light the chandelier. What's the point of it? I think I may have soft-locked myself by accident. Okay, that I can light. Climb to freedom. Skyrim your way. Be like the mountain horse. Ugh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've just fucked myself over. I didn't even think that was possible. Am I stupid? What do I do? Oh, I need this. No, I don't use this. Well then, what the heck do I do? Oh, that! Good shit.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I hear him. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region. Fuck! Rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. Quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales. There's some motifs that keep reappearing. What? No! Keep reading that. Reading that. Okay, the Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? The Undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, well-known erudite, visited Altstadt in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight. As he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again, as usual. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little. Before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family and remained popular. Why did I think the page ended it? Why did I do that? Wait. I just thought that it cut off here. I'm like, hello, it's right here. Family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay. Everybody got all that? No? Good. Me neither. Diaries. Mentos. Okay, so this is a to-do list. Find a new way out of this area. Okay. Evidence in the laboratory revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved to the from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Find the key to the wine cellar. Okay. A slight headache. Okay, if I remember right... Lantern oil... Okay, there should be a sort of mechanism. No, I don't want to do that. Well, issue. I don't remember where said mechanism is. Right draft coming from behind the shelf. Must be a way in. Come on! Oh my god. Won't open. Of course it won't! Aha! I am so smart. SMRT. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It feels like abuse of power if he's killing people. Just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter's been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine and it would in a sense solve both of my problems. Are you poisoning the wine? Jeez. Okay, so he can interact with shit in the physical world. That's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. But yeah. That's that son of a bitch. I hear you. There you are. Hello, you son of a bitch. Where are you going? Where are you going? You want these hands? You want these hands? Yeah, it didn't say anything about me chasing him, did it? Ah! What you got? What you got? Yeah, just poof yourself out of here, bitch. Also, that is a massive safety hazard. Just saying. Need to dust your pianos. Are you done? Where's the music coming from? My heart's already starting to hate this. Where do we go? Won't budge. Well, how do we get out of here? Did we just go in a circle like a dumbass? I think we did. It was done, the meds said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hanan awaits, grinned with the toothless foreman. Ow! What the? What hit me? Did I just shit that out? I think I should see a doctor. I need that dentist. IRL, I should probably see a dentist. I already can't stand this. Use the key to unlock it. Well, how do I do such a thing? Use the key on the door. I'm trying! Statues were praying, gazing into the dark, domed ceiling. Well, if this does bad, I can just not play it anymore and not give a fuck. And I broke my legs.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He
enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Pal of mine. Dang, damn it. That's how they get you. Get up. Like, get up, Dave. Or whatever the hell your name is. Okay, alright, where is this at? Maybe I should play with my headphones off. No, put it over there. I said over there. I could be playing Luigi's Mansion instead right now. Or that other game Lizard told us to try. Because it's on sale right now. I have built a safety fort. It cannot climb over this. I'm dancing. That was my foot! Have you ever had something dropped on your foot when you weren't looking? That hurts. Oh, well, that's a mess.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Probably because it did.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
He did it.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh, this is where I noped out. This is where I noped out before. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words of my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the... What? It's like I'm trying to do German, but it's like I feel like I'm about to go Indian for some reason. The Castle Brandenburg, as most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order would want from me and accepted my invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children... Ah, boy, you're a real asshole. Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. You are a monster! None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me... Well, if you gotta get rid of an bitch ex-girlfriend, I guess this is one way to do it. Or if some kid is really being annoying and you don't want to pay alimony, this is another method. I'm sorry. Where is this? Prussia? That... Pre-Russia? Prussia? What is Prussia? Like German-Russia hybrid? I don't know. But, sir, Prussia fell. Don't worry, it didn't. Don't worry, do it for Germany. Germany fell twice, sir. But, shut up. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. Of course they would. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... ... Okay, so, they drank something. Some good wine. And then their bones started piercing out of their chest. They're going full Kimimaro. Okay. It just feels like it's about to burst! Chest burster. Like, oh, that. Wrong time. Wrong franchise. Sorry. I'm sorry, that new one, Romulus or something, it's like, oh, it's a prequel. No, this was only made because somebody likes watching female women in movies get tentacle throat fucked. That's it. That's all I see. It's like, yeah, the first movie was good, terrifying horror, and then it's like, we're gonna keep this shit going. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Would you stop that? I can't see with a damn. Honestly, if they could change that detail, that'd be fine. I'd like to, you know, see what I'm fucking looking at. Even in Skyrim is so dark in terms of visuals. Like, the lighting, I literally have to crank up the brightness to see what I'm looking at. Stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Why am I still playing this? I really couldn't give two shits about this game or franchise. Because I'm like 15, 17, 18 years late. I'll probably just play for another 10 more minutes and probably just call it. Well, at least we got further than we did the first time. Oil. No, that's not oil. Dagnabbit. Freaking son of a bitch. Calamine, Aqua Regia, and Orpiment. Slight headache. Move the barrel. Really? A barrel? A barrel blocked that off. Seriously? Two crates. And now I'm locked in. That's not supposed to be that. I think this is further than I ever gotten the last time. I still don't give two shits about this game or the horror genre in general, but to each their own. Like, I got jump scared in Luigi's Mansion, for God's sake. Luigi's Mansion. During the early days of the Algiers, a sailboat finally arrived to Gibraltar, having reached British territory. Cabin on the ISS Hortensia, and headed for London. Reserving a cabin with some whore named Tensia. An SS whore named Tensia. Ow! Would you stop that? You've got a mold problem, dude. Now, it said it formed a type of acid. So, if I do Combination does not work. What was the memento? Wasn't the chemical relocation? Evidence of the laboratories. Finding the 4 chemicals. Cannot use the item this way. Well, why not? Oh, that's a lantern. Okay, calamine and orpiment and cuprite, and the aqua. Okay, so where do I go? Back to the lab? I think that first meeting with the Shade was actually scripted, because that's where I met him the first time and he scared the ever-living piss out of me. Like, my heart was racing that time. Can't go that way. Okay. Down, jump down. Be careful. Okay, where are we going? Back to the lab. Where's the lab again? That's the archives. I don't need to go in the archives. You also got some pigeons. God, I hate pigeons. Oh, well, that's lovely. Rolling out of the damn walls. Okay, so I don't think it's the archives I go through. Can't really be the archives. So, you know what? I think I'll let anybody here decide. That's the wrong button. If anybody has any idea where the heck I'm supposed to go next, do let me know. That's... dagnab you. That's all the time I've got for today, I'm afraid, though. It's totally not because I'm scared shitless right now. It's because I don't know where the hell to go. Because I'm running around the archives and I don't really know. But if anybody does, do drop a comment. Give a follow. Maybe this coming week we'll look into that game. What did she say it was? Also, today's the last day for the Halloween motif, so we'll be going back to our regular look next week. We also need to finish working on that new PNG self that we worked on. Got to finish that for any future Gundam stream. But other than that, I'm afraid that's all we got time for today as well, because I got other stuff I have to do. So sorry. Make sure you drop a like, give a follow. Any advice on where the hell I go would be appreciated. As well as how to fix the stupid visual thing with the gamma levels. So make sure you do all that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, ciao.